Okay, so my name's Jacob, and today we're going to be doing a high intensity interval training session where we mainly focus on gaining muscle and increasing the cardiovascular fitness. So we're going to start with a warm up, and we're just going to be running on the spot for 1 minute just to increase our heart rate. We use it as a pulse raiser. Get the knees up if we can. And there's a link to my music in the description, which you can play and listen to make it easy for yourself. Okay, so we're at 30 seconds, keep going. We'll keep going the whole way through. And then after that, we'll do some mobility stretches. So we're at 40 seconds of the run. Just keep going. We just need to get the heart rate up to get us prepared for the session ahead. 10 more seconds. All right, and make sure we all have a drink by us in case we get thirsty during the session, and to keep hydrated. All right, 2, 1. Then we're going to just be doing alternate lunges. Just alternating for 20 seconds. Then afterwards, we're going to be doing opening the gate for 20 seconds. You've got 3 seconds, 2, 1. Just opening the gate. Doing this for 20 seconds. This just increases our flexibility and range of motion. All right, 5 seconds. We're going to be doing closing the gate, so we're going to be doing it backwards. Okay, and let's go. After that, keep going. We're going to be running on the spot for another minute. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back to running on the spot. Keeping the knees fairly high. Don't have to be too high up. But you need to keep our heart rate high so that we actually increase the fitness of our heart. All right, 30 seconds is gone. Just keep going, keep doing it. And afterwards, we're going to be doing kick throughs. Come on, keep going. We've got 15 more seconds on the jog or run. All right, 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we're just going to be doing kick throughs, alternating the legs. Make sure you bounce on your toes in between, and we're not just standing there being static. Got 30 seconds of this. 10 more seconds. And then we're going to be doing kickbacks. So the same thing, but backwards. Just to help our back leg muscles work, and go. Keep doing this, 30 seconds. All right, 20 more seconds on that. We're going to be doing 1 more minute of running after this. All right, just got 10 more seconds on the kickbacks. And then we'll go back into jogging or running on the spot. 2, 1, and let's go. Jogging on the spot. This is the last jog of the warm up. Just need to make sure that we have a good heart rate for the rest of the session, and we're mentally prepared. Just keep going. All right, 35 more seconds on that. And then we're just going to be doing some static stretches to finish up the warm up. And then that's where you can have a drink if you need to. You should feel a bit out of breath, a bit you know, more ready for the session as well. 10 more seconds on the run. Then we're going to be just going into a leg stretch like this, reaching onto the floor. All right, 2, 1, and let's go. Do this. We need to hold for 10 seconds. And then, right, 1, and then switch over and do the same thing. Keep doing that. Then we need to do our hamstring stretches. Right, now we'll do hamstring, or calf, sorry, like this. That last one was stretching our hamstrings. We just got to hold this for 10 seconds and that, and then this again on the other leg. Keep doing that. Then we need to do the groins, so like this. If we just keep this. All right, 5 more seconds on that, and then we need to switch over. So, now, so we just need to switch to the other groin. So then we need to do, all right, so 3, 2, 1, we need to do quadricep stretches, just like this. Make sure you can balance on one leg. You can hold on to something if you need to. Just hold this for 10 seconds, make sure you feel it in your hamstring. Now let's switch. Let's keep going, keep doing that. Afterwards, we need to do bicep and tricep stretches. So we'll start with the triceps, we'll just do this. Make sure you can feel it in your arms. A few more seconds on that. And now we'll switch to the other tricep. 3, 2, 1, and then we'll do these. So yeah, now do these. Yeah, we just need to hold these for 10 seconds. All right, almost there. And switch. Then afterwards we need to do our glute stretches and our back stretches. So we'll do some glute stretches first. Hold it for 10 seconds on each. All right, let's go. Just do this. Make sure you're pulling it up so you can feel it in your glutes. 2, 1, and I'll switch. Make sure you're able to balance. Make sure you can feel it as well. And then we need to do back stretches. So if we just do this, have it up like this. Make sure you can feel it. You might feel it in your shoulders as well. Right. All right, now we'll just have 10 seconds in between. Right, okay, that's a warm-up done. So now we need to just have a rest. You can get a drink if you need to. And then we're going to be going into the session. So we're going to be working for 40 seconds, resting for 20. We're going to have five sets on each round. So we're going to be working for 5 minutes and just over 5 minutes, resting for about a minute, and then we rest for 30 seconds at the end and go into round 2. Okay, so we're going to be doing sprinting on the spots for a start. So, all right, let's give it a few seconds, and we just need to get ready to sprint on the spot. Make sure we keep our knees high. All right, 3, 2, 1, and let's go sprint on the spot. Make sure your knees are coming up high, just so that we can feel it in our legs and in our heart. Keep doing that, keep going round. We've got about 25 seconds for that. So just keep going, doing well. Make sure we're pushing it, not cutting it short. 5 seconds on that. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to be doing side plank knee drives. So down like this, up and pulling it in. Just pulling it in. Like that. All right, and go. Start on that. Just in like this, okay? Just in like this, making sure we're able to feel it in here, okay? Just keep going on that. Keep doing well, don't cut it short, make sure to keep going the whole way. Got 10 seconds on that, just over 10 seconds on that, and then we're going to be doing it on the other side after the 20-second break. All right, and 3, 2, 1, and then we stop on that one. Good work. We're just going to be doing it on the other side now, so if you can just turn over, just getting ready to do this, making sure that our arm is up and our right leg is touching the floor, left leg is elevated above it, and get ready, 3, 2, 1, and just pulling it in like that, just pulling it in. All right, now we just need to do that for 40 seconds to keep that one going. And afterwards, we're going to be doing split squats. Make sure to get drinks on the breaks in between. All right, keep going. Got 10 seconds on that. Getting a few more. Make sure we're working right until the end. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we can call it on that one. 20-second break. And now we're going to be doing split squats. Just in like this, with our right leg forward, left leg back. And we're just going to be doing like this, okay? In 10 seconds. Just need to be ready, yeah? Like that, okay. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now just in like this. Okay, if you need, you can have a little rest in between, then go down. But we just need to keep working. Make sure we don't cut it short, yeah? Keep going. 20 seconds left on this. And we can have a break, and we're going to be doing it on the other leg. Keep going, doing really well. All right. 5 seconds left on it. You should really be able to feel it in your hamstrings. No, your quadriceps. Sorry, and that's it. It's the break. So I've got a 20-second break. Now we're just going to be doing it on the other side. Left leg forward, right leg back. Knee needs to make sure it doesn't touch the ground, okay? So we got 7 seconds on the thing. All right, ready? Left leg forward and go. Just in, make sure you can balance. Make sure you're going all the way back so your left leg is stretched out. This is the last one of the round, and then we'll go into a rest. Rest for 30 seconds. All right, we just need to keep going, yeah? Making sure that our knee isn't touching the ground. Make sure we can feel it in our right quadriceps. Okay, 10 seconds left on that. Then we got a 30-second break. 2, 1, and that's good. So, got a quick 30-second break. Make sure we're getting some fluids in, staying hydrated. Then we're going to be doing sit-ups. If you can, it'd be easier if you can get your feet under something like a sofa so that they don't lift up. But if not, then don't worry. Let's get ready on this. Just need to sit down, make sure your hands behind your ears, and go. Just make sure your hands are behind your ears so you're not pulling up your head if they were on the back of the head. So you just got to keep going like this. Make sure you can feel it in your core. Almost there. Keep going. Make sure we're working till the end. 10 more seconds on that. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and call it there. Got a 20-second break. Afterwards, we're going to be doing mountain climbers. So, just like this, just up, making sure, bringing our knees right to our chest. Okay, 5 seconds on the break. 3, 2, 1, and down. Just make sure, alternating legs, bringing it up, right to our chest. Alright, keep going. You're gonna find it very difficult. You'll definitely be able to feel it in your core. So you keep going. Got 15 seconds left on that. And then going to be doing quickly. 5 seconds on that, keep going. Get a few more in, 2, 1, and break. So we're going to be doing quick feet, forward and back. So just in like this, making sure we're getting them forward and back all the way. Skipping over a little area in the middle. Got 5 seconds on that, on the break. And go. Forward, backwards. Keep your arms in your body. Just try to get loads of little steps. Forwards and backwards. Be able to feel this in most parts of your legs. Keep going. Just over 10 seconds on that. You should feel very out of breath after this one. Just need to keep going right to the end. 4, 3, 2, 1, and break on that. Then we're going to be doing 2 press-ups after the break. So in a regular press-up position, down, up like a T, down, up like a T, okay? 3 seconds on the break, 2, 1, and let's go. And if we're struggling to do this, then what we can do is legs across like this. So we're back and doing it like that. Then it's a shorter area where we're extending all our body weight, makes it easier. Alright, just over 10 seconds on that one, keep going. Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and break. 20 seconds on the break. We're now going to be doing seesaw lunges. So forward, step in the middle. You need to make sure you have enough space. So forward, step in the middle, backwards. Can't fully see me, but you understand the concept. 3 seconds on the break, 2, 1. So forward and backwards. To make it harder for yourself, you just go forward, straight into backwards, forward, straight into backwards, forward, straight into back. Makes it more difficult. But it's up to you how you want to do it. Stopping in the middle does make it easier. That's the last one of the round. So keep going for 10 seconds. And then we can rest for another 30. Alright, so we've got 3, 2, 1, and then 30 seconds on the break. And then we're going to move into round 3, which is the final round. It's going to be hard. You should be able to feel it working, feel your heart beating a lot quicker. It's got 10 seconds left in the break, so we're going to be doing high plank arm reaches. So in the press up position, you've got 5 seconds left in the break, just reaching up like this. Okay, and go. Just make sure we're reaching up like this. Slope back to stay in line with our bum and our legs. Just high reaches all the way up. Okay, keep going on that. 20 seconds, you've got 15 more seconds on that. Keep going on that one. Then we're going to be running on the spot afterwards. Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and break for 20 seconds. So now we're going to be running on the spot. It's like what we did at the very start. We're running, keeping our chest and core in, and bringing our legs up to our hips. So we've got 3, 2, 1 on the break, and let's go. Making sure we're up like this. focus on quality strides rather than lots of them. Right, so keep going on that, making sure our legs are coming up high, so we could feel it now, feel getting out of breath. Right, 15 seconds on that one. And then we're going to be doing burpees, which is everybody's favourite. So keep going, we're almost there. Just pick up the pace for the last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and break for 20. Now we're going to be doing burpees. So jumping up, down, and then up like that. So we need to make sure extending our legs all the way out, bring them back in, and then exploding upwards. 3, 2 on the break, 1, and let's go. Down, in, and up. Make sure we're reaching as high as we can when we reach up. Keep going like this. Keep doing it the whole way. 15 seconds left on that. Make sure we're working until the end. 5 seconds on that. And finish on that one. 20 seconds break. We're then going to be doing press ups, followed by rest, and then sit ups. Then we'll move into the cool down. 10 seconds left on the break. Making sure we're just doing regular press ups, not the T1s, and go. Just making sure going all the way down and coming all the way back up. No need to rush them, just make sure they're good quality press ups. Keep going on that one. 25 seconds on that. And we're going to be finishing with sit-ups. So again, if you can't do the press ups, having knees crossed like this and just going down like that makes it easier for you balancing on the legs. 5 seconds on that. 3, 2, 1, and break. Doing really well. Last one. You just got sit-ups. So we're almost there. Been doing very well for the majority of the session. You should be able to feel you getting out of breath. Alright, 5 seconds left on the break. We all know what sit-up is. Just down and go. Making sure our hands are behind our ears, not behind our head. Make sure we're going down and bringing it back up to our knees. Should be able to feel it in the chest, in the core area. Alright, keep going. We've got 15 seconds left on that. Doing really well. Keep going. 10 seconds, this is the last one to push yourself. Get in. Got 5 seconds, see if we can get in 3 more. 3, 2, 1, and that's it. 45 seconds on a break, and then we'll move into the cool down. Making sure we're getting water or drink into us, so we stay hydrated. And if you feel dizzy, then just sit out, do the cool down in a bit later, but we need to make sure that we do the cool down, as we need to lower our heart rate, speed up the removal of lactic acid. Right, so we've got 10 seconds left on the break. So we're just going to be doing a light jog on the spot for 2 minutes. All right, 5 seconds on the break. 2, 1. All right, okay. Now, just a light jog, nothing too strenuous, nothing too intense. Just need to make sure that actually getting our feet off the ground, bouncing about a lot on our toes, just so that we can feel it lowering the heart rate. Don't need to worry about the knee, bringing the knees up. Just need to make sure that we're getting our feet off the ground and not wearing ourselves out. Done very well throughout the session. the actual exercise was around about 15 minutes, so it wasn't too bad. Made about a 10-minute warm up, and the cool down will be about 5 minutes. All right, almost a minute on the thing. Need to go for 1 more minute. All right, last minute. Just making sure that we are running and we're not cheating it and not doing it, because although it might seem a lot of effort for just little activities in the cool down, we need to make sure we're doing them. Otherwise, we will feel it later on, maybe tomorrow. You might feel like you're getting stitches or something. You just need to jog through it. If we are getting stitches, we can keep our arms up here or up in the air, just to stretch out our body and let it keep it going. Right, we've got 15 seconds, just over 15 seconds on that. Keep going for the last 15. We're going to be doing the butterfly stretch afterwards. Right, we're almost there. 8 seconds, 7, 6, 5, making sure we're running right until the end. 3, 2, 1. And now we're going to be doing butterfly stretch. So sitting down, stretching our legs out, and just leaning forwards, pushing in. Make sure we're doing this, yes? So making sure our chest is forward into the space in between our legs. And we'll really be able to feel it in most parts of our upper legs and our glutes. Just make sure we're doing this for 30 seconds. We've got 3, 2, 1 on that. Okay, now we're going to be just doing these kneeling quadricep stretches. Just making sure our feet are there. Get ready to do them. And go. Just holding it like this. Holding it in there. Good, feel it, and then come up. And down again, making sure we're holding it. We can feel it. All right, and up, and then down again. Okay, just keep it like this. You can rest your hands on your knees if you need to. Just making sure it's not touching the ground and that we can feel it. So we've got 5 seconds left on that. You come up if you need. All right, and 2 seconds, 1, and then we'll switch to the other side. Let's go. Making sure our knee isn't touching the ground. You can come up if you need to, and go back down. Just making sure that we're feeling it in here. Up, and then down if you need. It's been a very good session. We've worked on our cardio fitness and just strengthening up our muscles. So just keep doing that. Got 10 seconds left on that one. Right, okay, we can call it there. So, there are any other muscles that we need stretching to just finish off the session, then you can do them. I'm sure you'll know which ones you need. If we need to do our hamstrings, you know, just doing gentle, you don't need to reach all the way down to the bottom. Just make sure we're doing everything on both legs or both limbs, chest stretches, whatever we need to do. So, making sure we're finishing them, and we just need to make sure that we properly cool down and drink fluids, eat the right foods afterwards.